Hey, Gutfoxx here. So, welcome to Market Monday. We got a lot going on in the game now. Maybe not currently, like today in MLB The Show, but coming up. The market this year is a little frustrating for a lot of people because SDS is not giving out as many packs this year for rewards. We don't see the big stub splits that we've seen in the past with, the shop in flipping and all that. So like the traditional knowledge and advice that we've frequently given on this channel, and I'm sure many others given other channels on flipping cards and how easy it is to make stubs in this show based off the market, it's just not there. Like this is the one stub difference between the Blake Snell right now, which is crazy. So like the 10% auction house tax is killing a lot of that profit making. So you got to look elsewhere, and luckily for us in MLB The Show and the community elsewhere has provided a lot of profit opportunities in the past, right? Investments. MLB The Show, SDS tried to kill a little bit of that year with the changes to players going up or down. I think I'm gonna have a video maybe the next couple days. I don't know if I want to do them this year. I have to look back at the view numbers of those, how interested people were in like investment card specific investment videos, because they take a ton of work, and if it's not worth it, it's not worth it. But anyways, Market Monday. Let's get into this. Okay, so we got some stuff changing over here according to the schedule, and you always want to look to the schedule every time they update it, every time they change it. Hang on a second. Okay, all right, there it is. So today is the 18th. Maybe you'll see this on the 19th. We got Astros program, the Houston Astros Nike City Connect uniform, and the new program. So that program is probably going to look like the last program we just got. We'll talk about that in a second. Battle Royale switching over. Double XP and Moonshots coming this weekend for double XP. And we'll talk about the impacts of all this stuff. Let's do it right in a row, right? So the new program is coming. Single player modes. And I messed up. I hit the wrong button. So I expect it to look basically similar, and it makes sense that it'll look a lot like this Washington Nationals program. You do it, you get your stars, you get your moments and stuff. I know for a fact that the last time we got this stuff, people kind of the demand for Nationals players, not only because of the missions, but the exchanges too, like Tally 500, 200, all these parallel XP with Nationals players. People will generally could also exchange national players, so there's a little bit of demand there too. So Nationals players went up a little bit. Now people can kind of foresee the schedule, and I'll show you the schedule here on there it is, on the interwebs. So if you see this right here, the unveilings continue so far the season. Nationals and Astros so far. They'll be followed by the Kansas City Royals on April 30th, Rockies on the 4th, Los Angeles Angels on the 11th. Brewers on the 24th, and Padres on the 8th of July. So that is something to look forward to in the future. But the thing is, like, a lot of times investments are made when the market doesn't know or it's unsure about something, and that's where profits is. Now, that's kind of, some of those are a little bit longer term of an investment, and maybe your stubs are better spent on maybe players getting upgraded, which are, just straight up investments. We can do videos like that, than investing in the City Connect guys, where the market kind of is anticipating because they know what's coming. So a lot of players will start investing those cards early on, and we could see maybe a slight bump to some of them, but it won't be as big as when we got surprised by the program previously and the experience. So I just want to kind of put that out there to maybe not expect as much of a bump there, but there might be profit there. You could go ahead and try it out. Give your luck at that. The Battle Royale program coming here, I want to talk about that. So Battle Royale, when it switches over, and this is sometimes a little bit of a longer, I gotta finish off my battle. I haven't played a lot of Battle Royale this year so far. I went 12-1, and I think I did the 6-1 on another one. I think I lost my first game on another one. This one I'm 3-0, so maybe I gotta play and try and get 9-0 tonight to finish it off in 16 hours. But regardless, we got missions, BR. So like these low cards, I asked Stream today, and they said these things repeat. Okay, so you'll get these cards again. You're like, oh, what if I invest these cards because they're not going to be their next program? Last year, you were able to get them again in the next program. So basically, come tomorrow, come 16 hours, a ton of people are going to be getting these cards again along with the new bronzes. So it might be worth, because everybody's kind of got a lot of these cards. They're at, they're at 2,000 stubs. Like, it could go down, right? It could totally go down if people are offloading them onto the marketplace. And you could try and snatch a few of them because, people are going to get them. They're going to be kind of cheap to do. And then people are going to need them for future sets. Like, people are still completing veteran sets, rookie sets, that kind of stuff. So as people have like kind of gotten through the program, they might be like, all right, well, let me sell it now, like, because they panic sell. We see all this stuff all the time in Madden. You get a card right now, you sell it right now, not thinking about the future, potential bigger sets down the road. You know, the supply might dry up, you know, as the Battle Royale program 2 continues. You kind of look at it further on down the line for a lot of these things that are involved in sets. I will say, though, I do not believe Larry Doby will be acquirable again. I don't believe that was. So if this is something that you want, if you want a Larry Doby, you get him now, right? His prices already rose a little bit. If you go ahead and take a look, you see on the end closer to the 19th, that the price is going up slightly. So if you do want a Doby, it's not a bad idea. If you want to invest in Doby, good luck. There is potential he goes up. He's 90 overall, not an incredible card, but he will be required for sets going forward. So we'll see when SDS updates sets or bring more set rewards. If you can spare 12k, it might not be too bad of an idea to grab yourself a Doby, at least one right now. As for the reward big cards, these things I believe will stay in packs for one more BR program, so you'll be able to choose one of these guys or one of the new ones. The prices might go up slightly because people are going to be all going to be choosing the new cards versus the old cards on their way tomorrow. So like these prices could increase. Overall though, they're not like too crazy. 35k. If you want to grab them, go ahead and grab them. Miller's got a very interesting delivery. 112 hits per 9 is kind of crazy. I really don't have. I think I'm going to buy them tonight probably if I don't end up finishing my BR program by then. So anyways, that's kind of like the BR program going forward. Some of them stay, some of them go. It's really mixed. SDS could change it up this year too. And who knows if this is even good advice, because we don't know. This is the first BR program turnover of the year. So that's just something to be on the lookout tomorrow for different supply shocks to our system. Now the double XP and Moonshot. Now if you recall, we have this program called Face of the Franchise, and people, I've earned it. I've had it for about a week now, all the way done. You can see based off prices of a lot of these cards up here, we'll say AL West are starting to dip down, right? 22k for Trout still kind of expensive. So AL West, we could see some dip here as we get the double XP program, because they're like the last one on the list. A lot of people are getting them with a double XP. Maybe there'll be more collections finished off, but like it looks like the, you know, what is NL West has already kind of fully crapped out. So overall, we're kind of, you know, seeing that as people are achieving them, they're kind of selling off. So these cards though, I think they're going away, right? This is the first year we've had a Face of the Franchise program like this. In 10 days, like, you know, that's a little bit away, 10 days. But it might not be a bad idea if you do want to hold these for possible collections in the future, just to grab them and have them, right? All these cards, I do believe you're getting enough of these cards. I think I think you're able to get, yeah, you're able to get them all. So might not be a bad idea. I think these things would probably just come back in future packs. So maybe not worth investing in these golds right now. We'll see, of course, next, I don't know if they'll do Face the Franchise, but they'll do some other sort of inning boss type deal. I think, was there 5 of them? So there you go for a little bit of the Market Monday. Other investment opportunities are obviously players that go well. Top end cards. Now, there's a chance if you want to grab these cards, the first stub sale that comes out is immediately going to rocket them up, right? Trout's going to go from 300 to 400k with the first stub sale. So if you do want to make that, you can do the same thing. Acuna will probably go up. We'll see a little bit of a rise there. What, 20 to 30%? Is that 30% maybe? To bring them up that high. Obviously, you gotta lose 10% then on top of that if you sell them. So that's the thing. And Mike Trout last year, I think, peaked in late June. So there's a little bit of runway there for 3 months. You just gotta really be sure, because once they show that stub sale, his price almost instantly reacts to it. So it's not something that you can like see and then do, because the market is gonna do it along with you. There's so many sharks on the market nowadays, as everybody's kind of figured out how this game works. It ain't like it was a few years ago. The market's interconnected. There's millions of players on it now. It's not segmented like on Madden or anything. So that's kind of like what we're seeing. And you know, the lack of pack rewards, like I said, is a bigger deal for the market than anything else. What else do I have on my list here? Yeah, event cards that go away are solid investments for the future too. I mentioned that I think last week. BR. Face the Franchise, stub sale. Headliners are bad buys. They stay in packs the whole year. Like a lot of people are wondering, they're asking about headliners like Eric Davis and stuff that come out of packs. Generally, headliners are given away in rewards quite a bit, and they just never leave packs. So they're going to continue to be pulled. So if you pull something of these headliners early, sell it right away. Just get out from under the card. Like if you're a content creator and you want to keep it, it's your favorite player of all time, you want to like prestige it, sure, that's great. Do what you want to do. It's a video game after all. But like headliners, they're just oh, let me show you his market, dude. Like it's just almost straight down. Like there's one day where it kind of traded sideways, but otherwise, yeah, you really do want to get out from under headliners. I mean, maybe there'll be an insane headliner, but overall, SDS does not really put their best cards in packs, which is surprising because coming from EA with their limiteds, some of the limiteds were absolutely dominant early on. Later on, they've been kind of iffy, I guess. The Thursday limited has been pretty bad, but there you go. That's kind of what I want to talk about. Is Steve a good investment? With the amount of relievers, Steve is a pretty good card here. 28k though. Let's take a look at his overall graph. It's really too bad that spike's so high. That's dumb. It doesn't let us see the graphic very well. Yeah, I don't know. I got him. I just haven't used him yet. I really played ranks to finish the event a couple days ago. Huh. I don't know. Let me know what you guys invest in anything cool? Are you guys, you know, buying up any like low silvers or bronzes? Something that we decided not to go into this video. That's like a whole other video on its own. But again, I'm not sure that video is even worth it due to the insane amount of effort it takes. But that's it for the Market Monday, to kind of go over where we see the peaks and valleys coming and certain investments with different programs, cards, and content on its way. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. If you see this and you're not subscribed, subscribe and your next wish will come true. If you wish for a sandwich, boom, one will appear. You might just have to go make it yourself, but it will appear at some point.